Hey everyone, I'm Jen Adams. Today we're on the back porch of the farmhouse at Schwanke, and we're gonna go find Nature Kyle and see what we're gonna do today. Come on. Is that a dancing fox? Hi Jen. Hey Kyle, come on up. So Kyle, what are we gonna do today?
Well, it's celebration week, so it's all about a party, a big party in nature, and animals are already dressed up.
That's why I wear my party shirt.
Yeah, it's looking great. You are dressed, whether you thought about it or not, in camouflage colors. And a lot of animals are doing the same thing. They're thinking about ways of blending in, but sometimes standing out. And sometimes standing out to attract others to the party, and sometimes standing out to blend in or scare others away. So it's a lot of things going on with these animal coverings. We're going to explore that today, think about how we can match them or mimic them, make our own costumes, and then have a bit of a party and invite some camouflage guests. So today, I have two special guests. The first one I'll bring out is one of my favorites. It's a reptile that has these bright yellow and black colors on them. They're not trying to warn anyone away, they're just trying to blend in a home where they live. A home that has a lot of big, broad leaves, and it's going to be kind of mulchy on the ground, dead leaves that don't look very exciting to us, but when their shell is there, it makes them look preposterous. Here we have Linus. He is an eastern box turtle. He's a male of the eastern box turtle species. You notice those beautiful yellowy orange coloration all over his head and his legs there. He's pushing with those legs, and they have claws, but they're not going to hurt me. They're kind of a little dull and built for digging, not for fighting back. The colors really help them stand out, especially compared to the females, which are a little more muted. But that shell on the top that has the beautiful yellow and black, while it looks bright to us, they'll blend in and be hard to spot in the right habitat. A leaf litter on a deciduous forest, that's big broad leaves like maple leaves or oak leaves. When they fall down in the fall, they turn yellow and orange and red and brown, and when they fall onto the ground, they cover up the grass, make it just dirt and dead leaves. He blends in perfectly there.
It makes me wonder how many animals we have all walked by in the forest.
It's amazing.
Or any environment without even noticing.
Yeah, it's all about spheres of observation and spheres of disturbance. And usually when we're walking around in nature, we make a lot more noise and we kind of alert others to where we are before we even are observing what's out there. And if they have special adaptations like this to hide, you're never going to see them. They're going to hide before you even get close. They'll hear you coming and either run away or use their amazing powers of invisibility to blend in. So that was Linus. He's getting a bit squirmy, so I'm going to make sure he goes right back in this container. This is like his school. It's not where he lives. It just helps him transport from place to place. We'll place him right back down there nice and safe. Thanks, Linus. Put his rope back on and make sure he stays safe.
Yeah, and who do we have next?
Next, I brought a special creature that lives around here, but not the species. The species I brought is twice as big as the kind you find here. They're blending in the canopies and the leaves above. They're really bright green and verdant. They look really beautiful when they're younger, these bright green colors, and they slowly become more and more brown as they get into adults. They put their arms up, do some dance moves, strike a pose, and kind of blend in.
Okay. I have so many questions about who's coming out next.
It's not a furry creature. It's not a scaly creature. It doesn't even have any kind of skeleton like you and I. It has an exoskeleton. It's a walking stick, or a stick bug. This is specifically a Vietnamese walking stick, or an Anam walking stick. And this one is an adult, so she is beautiful brown. She's blending in with the sticks. If I had a stick next to her, she'd look just like it, right? Perfect camouflage. That dressage. Wow. Oh, she's giving you a little wave with her front legs, and you'll notice she can pose it. See that?
Yeah.
Depending on how she's moving, if she feels like there might be a predator nearby, she'll freeze in place, called catalepsis, striking a pose to blend in and look like her surroundings. While she's beautiful brown, her youngsters, her juveniles, would be a bright green. So a very, very bright spring green to help her blend in with the green buds of the leaves. So beautiful costumes these creatures are wearing, but also helping them to stay safe in the environment. She is quite the model, right? She's doing a little bit of dance there.
Yeah.
I'm going to let her go back to her container. And we can take our masks off now. And how can we make our own costumes to either blend in or to stand out and show off? We want to have a nature costume party. Okay, we want to make our own costume. So get inspired by the creatures you saw, by the creatures we have around, and think about something you have around your own home you could dress up as. Here we have many bright, colorful flowers that bright, beautiful butterflies might frolic through. I think I might see one now. Make your own bright and colorful costume and think about how butterflies can blend in or stand out. Some butterflies have two different colors on their wings. Bright, beautiful wings on one side and then camouflage wings on the other. For example, a dead leaf butterfly. When the wings are folded, they do just like a dead leaf, camouflaged perfectly to hide. But when they want to show off on the dance floor, they can open up those wings and have a beautiful display of color.
I think I just saw one of the same stick bugs Kyle was just showing us. We have to be real quiet though. It might be striking a pose. Shall we go up and look? It seems like it's blending right in. Oh, it sees us.
All right, and we're back.
I just took the time. I was feeling a little stuffy in my butterfly costume, so I just changed it to something a little bit more comfortable.
So cool out, you know. I'm feeling nice and fluffy now. Much more comfortable.
So what are these pieces of paper in front of us?
Yeah, now that we found a costume and we're getting ready for our party, we need some party guests. And the way we're going to do this is we're going to craft and create our own camo creatures using their own body coverings to blend in and kind of make it hard to spot them. It's going to be a game that you get to create for yourself and your family members to find these creatures hidden around. So what you're going to need is these little templates. We've prepared a few of them on our website, so you can find them right there and download them, print them off. If you can't print them or have a hard time, you can draw your own. I just did a few quick drawings. There's a little moth today that we could cut out and draw ourselves. So all you need is a little outline of a creature. Something that would blend in, like a turtle, a moth, an owl. Lots of these creatures have these colors for blending in and hiding. Then you're going to need to think about where you want to place them in your world. So would they be good on this table? Some brown colors there, or this nice green blend in too. Or maybe the whites on the post, or the orange of your own shirt. You can put them wherever you think would be a good spot for them. Once you find a spot, you want to think about the colors that would match. So if I was holding up my little moth friends, it'd be all orange against me, but against you, there'd be a lot of patterns of blues and reds and purples, and I might choose the colors from, say, colored pencils to markers, whatever I think would work best to match that color. Then we spend some time coloring it in until we have it just right. We're going to cut it out until we have this little cut out piece. And then once it's colored in, you can find a spot for it, use some tape, and stick it right to whatever you would like to be. I've already hidden one in this space. You see it? Where is it? It'd be hard for us to spot, but I think someone at home would have noticed we have a very sneaky turtle hanging out right in Chewonki's logo. It's using the color, but it's also using the pattern that's there. The letters help break up that shape and make it even harder to spot. So I challenge you at home to cut out and create these crafty wild wallflowers for your party. They're blending in, they're hiding out, and when you have a few up, challenge your friends or your family to try to find them. If, because we're social distancing, we want to maybe share by a photograph. I would encourage you to take a photograph of you in your costume with all your fellow creatures hidden around you in the background. And then you can share it online. We're going to have our own posted up there, so you can find some of that on our webpage. I encourage you to do it yourself, challenge your friends, and I hope you have a lot of fun.
Kyle, thank you so much for explaining all this, bringing all these great costumes and talking about camouflage, both like sticking out or blending in. We look so forward to seeing the photos that you all post of your camouflage creatures in your own house or environment. Thank you so much for joining us, and we look forward to seeing you later.
Have a great celebration!